Okay, so we're here at the Food and Wine Expo here in Plymouth at the Memorial Hall run by HopHead Events. And we're going to be recording here today, interviewing different chefs, attendees, and finding out what they're enjoying here and getting a little promotion for the Inebri-art podcast. So stay tuned for some interviews with some good people and friends and some former podcast guests. So stay tuned for the rest. All right, and I'm here with, what's your name?
Doris.
Doris and? Joan. Well, thank you for stopping by. And are you guys local?
Yeah.
So you're here in Plymouth. What has been your favorite food here today?
By far, granite links. Meatball wrapped in bacon.
That has been a very popular one.
That's the
we
best.
We haven't gotten over there yet. We just had some really
great
great
chocolate.
chocolate.
Should try. Yeah. And the chocolate.
The chocolate. Yeah.
That was
we were just talking with her. And as far as wine, I see you guys are taking this really serious.
Yeah.
You're making notes. And so what has been the big hit?
Well, it's based on your taste preferences, obviously.
Oh, of course.
Like, I could only drink white.
Yeah.
So for me, it was the Pinot Grigio at table 6, the Cantina Valley.
Yeah. Okay.
And then at table 7, the White Knight Prosecco.
Nice. Someone brought us over some. I'm not much of a wine drinker, but I had a white that was very good.
It was very good.
But unfortunately, we couldn't find out who they were. Some kind stranger just came by and gave us.
Oh,
and the Romeo Malbec was delicious.
Yeah.
That was table 8.
Doris, right?
No, she's Joan.
Joan, you're Doris. Sorry.
We're sisters.
Do you prefer white or red?
Red.
Red? Is it because she prefers white? You can't like the same thing?
No.
Well, thank you guys for stopping by.
Welcome.
All right, so we're here with Chef Andrew, and I'm not talking myself. This is the chef of the Rye Tavern.
Hello.
Correct? So how long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking ever since I was 15.
Yeah.
First job I had, stayed in the industry, went to college, ended up in Plymouth.
So how long did you, have you been from the Rye Tavern from the beginning, or?
Yep, I've been there since they opened about 6 years ago. I wasn't originally the chef. The original chef left after a year and a half, and I took over, and I've been there ever since.
Nice. So we just sampled a soft taco with beef and rice and dirty beans. Yes, it was delicious. So thank you for that. So what is it about food that made you kind of like why did you go into that industry?
I think it's the creative element.
Yeah.
Kind of like fun to build things and develop flavors and put things together that don't normally go together. And that sort of excitement sort of thing.
And how's this event for you guys been today?
It's good.
It's been really fun. It's awesome people.
Yeah, it seems pretty interesting. It's a good group out there. Pretty busy.
So if our listeners wanted to check out the Rye Tavern, I'm assuming there's a website.
Yep, there's a website, there's Facebook, do all that. Pretty easy access.
So Rachel was just telling us, she's not going to be on the podcast, I'm going to mention her, that you guys change over the menu frequently. How often does the entrees on the menu change?
It's about every 7 weeks. We like to stay with what's fresh and what's local, what's in season.
So kind of like seasonal dishes?
Yep. In the spring, summer, and fall, we have a half-acre garden on premise where we grow some of our own produce. We work closely with a lot of the local farmers. We have a sourcer that goes and checks out the farms. The new ones we come in contact with and make sure they're up to par and helps with all that and stuff like that.
So what is the most popular dish there, in generally speaking? Is there like one dish that really, when it goes off the menu, people get upset?
There's one dish that we don't take off the menu. That's the burger that we have with the bacon onion jam, because there would be outlaw burger took the burger off the menu. So that's the constant, but everything else changes.
Excellent. So thank you for taking time to talk to us. It was just a couple minutes that we wanted to bother you. But feel free to come on our podcast anytime. We love talking to chefs and creative types. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so real quick, we're here with Sheila from the Craft Beer Cellar, friend of ours, and her friend Liz. Yeah. And so you guys are rushing off. I just want to get, what was your favorite food that you've had here?
The chicken and waffle.
Oh, chicken and waffle.
From Falmouth. That was amazing.
Never had it before.
The bacon wrap.
The bacon wrapped beef was amazing as well.
I haven't had the tacos yet. I'm going to hit
We
that
just
up
had
really quick.
those.
Is it really good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Are they good?
We just interviewed the chef from the Rye Tavern, so we're going to get him on for the full podcast.
Oh, that's where the tacos are from?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So And your favorite wine from today?
Oh gosh.
Is it like picking your favorite child kind of thing?
I liked. What did we just drink? I liked the Malbec that I just had from somewhere. Couldn't tell you where it was from. It was Malbec. And you know who I always love? Who's always a go-to great person is Plymouth Bay Winery.
Plymouth Bay Winery. We just met with them too. They're really nice.
Yeah,
So,
their blackberry wine
yeah.
was super sweet, but great for I think like a brunch.
Yeah.
The jams are good.
And the jams.
Oh no, we liked. What's that one we can't pronounce?
I can tell you. It was table 12, right? No. The Valdegate. The J. Lore Wildflower
And the
Valdegate.
prosecco
That
from
was
table
really
8 was really good.
Excellent. I'm not going to keep you guys, so thanks for stopping by. So we'll see you around. Make sure you stop by the chocolate table. Yeah. Yeah, so we're here with, I'm sorry, say your name, Angela?
Jessica.
Jessica, I'm sorry, bunch of names today.
No worries.
No offense. So you just stopped by our table because you are a journalist major?
No, I've already graduated. I was pre-veterinary medicine, but I was just a part of student journalism at UMass Amherst.
Oh, I
and
see.
what you're doing is absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you.
Independent journalism is
Excellent.
a taste of America.
Are you enjoying the event today?
Absolutely. The event today is wonderful. I think it's really great. I personally came to it on Living Social,
Okay.
one of the wonderful sort of coupon events
Sure, yeah,
that are in the area, but as long as anybody can get involved in community events, that's sort of
Oh, it's great.
amazing.
And down here in Plymouth, it's great. Everyone knows everybody else. And we work with a lot of businesses down here doing different things to promote art and creativity. And they're all friends. So it's like we were hanging out at a business today, and they're friends with the guy Steve who runs this event. And so it all works hand in hand. And it's just a really great community part of it.
For sure,
And
for sure.
So what has been your favorite snack?
My favorite snack, the tuna wasabi upstairs with the wonton crust was amazing. But
Was that the farm to fork?
I think so, yeah. The farm to fork is amazing. I mean, I come from veterinary industry, so anything farm to fork is wonderful. But besides that, just the fact that this many people can come to an event where this many different sort of distributors and food producers and things like that are available, that you can talk to somebody that has the information for you.
Oh, yeah.
About
It's
the
great.
farm, about the producer, or about whatever else.
The thing that I like is when you ask, be like, oh, what do you have? It's not, oh, it's bratwurst. It's beer and bacon bratwurst, and it's got this, and we don't do this, and it's, they know their stuff. So it's really
Exactly.
exciting.
They know really where the product comes from.
Yeah.
That's what's relevant.
And it's delicious. So
Absolutely.
if you haven't tried the bacon beer bratwurst, it's like right around the corner. I
I have.
recommend it.
I have.
All right,
No
so
worries.
good. So thank you for stopping by, and it was really nice to hear some feedback. I don't know if it's feedback, but the praise is nice.
Absolutely. Whether or not you guys use it, I just wanted to say we're
So
doing this great.
make sure you grab our card. Our episodes go up Monday, so this will be up on Monday.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, so we're here with
Nicole.
Nicole, and I'm Andy. Welcome, Nicole.
Nice to meet you, Andy.
So you've been here at the Wine Expo.
I have never been before.
Oh, so this is your first time.
It is my very
And what has been your favorite food thing
My
that you've run
favorite
into?
food was meatloaf after bacon.
Meatloaf wrapped in bacon. Well, is that a
I don't eat a lot of meat.
Oh, okay, but that still sounds amazing.
That was delicious.
Yeah. What booth
Had
was
like
that
some
for? Do you know?
spicy chili sauce.
Oh,
It was
nice.
between 1 and 8.
Yeah. And do you have a favorite wine that you're drinking?
So far is Prosecco.
Prosecco.
I love bubbly wines.
Nice. Nice.
That was at table 7.
Table
Remember
7,
that.
so you're all like up a number and keep track. What's it?
No, I really know where it is. I don't really know the number.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. They won't know. So, what brought you to the Wine Expo? Like
A Groupon.
Groupon? Oh,
Yes.
nice. Excellent. And I guess it sold out, so it's...
I think it did.
Yeah.
I think it did.
And so would you come to another one of their events here?
Absolutely.
I believe they, back in the fall, they had a bacon and beer January.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, so they do a lot of those things here. And so what do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender and I'm also an office manager.
Bartender, so this is like research.
Kind of, but I can't see them selling any of these wines at my bar.
No.
No, we're kind of like a local.
Local hangout?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Which one?
It's in Bristol, Rhode Island.
Oh, Bristol. Oh, it's
Yeah.
not local.
No, it's not
okay.
here.
And you've been joined with, sorry, what's your name?
Oh, Ron.
Ron? Excellent. And what was your favorite food here today, Ron?
Bacon wrapped in meatloaf.
Oh, okay.
That's a
It's
hit.
very
You guys
popular
gotta get
one.
over
We're
there
gonna
and
sneak
get it.
out there and check it out. Well, thank you guys for being on the podcast. We're going to go grab a bacon meatloaf bite. So,
That's fun.
All right, so we're here with Alex and Amy, was it?
Yes.
And so, have you guys been to any events like this here before, or is this your first time?
My first one.
First time
Nice.
for both of us, yeah.
So, what was your favorite food thing that you had?
So far, the food, those meatballs,
The turkey meatballs from the Vitamin J stand.
Yeah, they were Asian
Yeah.
turkey meatballs, and they had like a spicy chicken dip. It was
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
phenomenal.
amazing.
Yeah, they were really
So,
good.
we haven't gotten around yet, but
No,
Oh, you have to.
yeah, we'll sneak out over
I
there.
heard the tacos were good but messy.
Nice. Someone else told us the bacon wrap meatloaf.
Oh my
those
god,
were really
those
good.
Are really good.
Yeah.
I forgot about those, but those
Yep,
were
yep.
really good.
Those were really good. Yeah.
Excellent. So, and you guys are drinking wine, obviously, since
Yeah.
it's Food Wine Expo. Do you have a favorite preference that you?
I like my cab sauv. I'm usually going for
Yeah.
those, but table-wise, I haven't had like a.
There's been one
I
that
think,
stands out.
well, the J. Lore table that we
Yeah.
went to was really good. They
Yeah.
had a good Pinot Noir, they had a good cab, they had a good red blend. They kind of brought everything.
Nice.
We're red drinkers.
Celery was good. Oh yeah, right here. J. Lore.
J.
Yeah.
Lore.
J. Lore.
Yeah.
So
We have lots of
the
stars.
last couple we talked to was from Rhode Island. Are you guys local or did you?
Massachusetts. Yep.
Massachusetts?
New Bedford.
New Bedford.
Oh, New Bedford.
Yeah.
The next after this podcast goes up Monday, the next one we have a rapper from New Bedford coming up. So,
really?
Yeah.
Who is it?
He goes by The Blackout.
I don't know who that
That might be Nathan's friend. I'm not
He
gonna lie.
records with Audio Rain, but great guy, super nice guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. So having a great time here. Would you recommend this to our listeners?
absolutely.
Absolutely. Great for the price for sure. You get a
Great
lot.
for the price, great environment. The setting is just awesome.
Excellent.
Awesome vendors. Yep.
Well, thank you, Amy and Alex, for
Yeah, of course.
checking in with us, and we'll go on to our next interview. All right, so I'm here with, what's your name?
Amy.
Amy, you're the second Amy. We just had another Amy. That's
Wow.
really weird.
That is weird.
Are you from Plymouth, or are you?
Well, I am not from Plymouth, but I've lived here for 12 years.
Oh, okay, so you live in Plymouth now.
Yes.
Amy's friend just came up, and Amy's friend's name is?
Allison.
Allison.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so we just interviewed Amy and Alex, and now we're with Amy and Allison. Weird. So I'm Andy, and we're with Inebri-art, a weekly podcast where we interview creative people, but we're here today to talk to people who are attending the event. So, starting with the obvious, what was your favorite thing, food-wise, that you got here?
The chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Yes, that was
I
good.
do agree with you, and then the cheese.
The cheese is really
The
delicious.
cheese guy keeps walking
I already
by,
stole 4 from
and
him.
every time he keeps
I already
walking
stole
by, I
it.
just want to like grab him.
I already did. I said, please, can I take some? He's like, go ahead.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so, like, what is your wine preference?
We both like white wines.
Yeah.
Chardonnay. Yeah.
Yep.
Has there been like a real standout here?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would
a
say
couple
so.
of them.
Yeah.
There's like two. that
Two?
we
Do
really
you
like.
know what
Yep.
they were? Or, just
I forget what they were.
The Josh Chardonnay.
And then what was the other one? It's over there on that side. I don't remember the name.
Okay.
That's a creme,
It's good.
like a creme brulee,
Yeah.
creme brulee.
Yes.
But there's a bazillion of them.
Yeah.
excellent. So, what do you guys do in real life when you're not at the expos?
I'm a social worker.
Social worker. Nice.
Human resources.
Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping in and checking in with us.
Good play.
That's why he does the technical
Actually, I got
stuff.
pause.
All right, so we're here with Kara. Kara runs this Plymouth Memorial Hall
I do.
and does all the events here. We've had events here, and so Kara, this is a pretty great turnout. They've done HopHeads have done events here before.
Yep.
How many have they done?
This is their third.
Their
so
third.
they've done twice. They
And
were
the
Bacon and Beer and Hot Fest.
And so has this been the biggest one so far?
Equivalent in size. We
Yeah.
downsized on this for numbers just because of the crowd.
Yeah.
For the feel of true wine style event.
Right,
So we
yeah.
went with a little calmer approach, but crowd size.
So is the beer one's a little more...
A little more chaos.
Yeah.
A little bit bigger.
And so I'm assuming they're going to be coming back. But general events here, can you tell our listeners the kind of events that you run here at the Memorial Hall?
Everything. Next weekend we have Cage Titans, so we go from Cage Titans to a wine festival to an orchestra, comedy show, paint, everything.
Everything
Everything
imaginable.
we can do in this
Nice.
building.
And so if people wanted to come to Memorial Hall for an event, where could they go to find out what's going on?
They can visit memorialhall.com or call me in the office.
Okay.
And we can make anything happen.
Nice. And what has been your favorite event here in Memorial
Oh, jeez. I don't have a favorite. Everyone asks me
you
that.
love
I
them
really
all like
don't.
your children.
I really love them all because everyone is different, and I literally can not expect the same thing every weekend. It makes work even funner because I literally can come in for one different style, come in for something different the next weekend, and never get bored.
Excellent. Sounds fantastic. I won't keep you because you got stuff to do. Thank you for stopping by to us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kara. So I'm here with, what's your name?
David McGuire.
David McGuire, and what's your name? Melissa. So, I'm McGuire? All right, just Melissa. So you're here at the event today. What brought you to the event, the food or the wine?
I'll be honest with you, it's got to be more the wine than the food, but it's close.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you had a favorite wine here today?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you're making notes.
I just
this
got
is
it.
Serious business.
Yes, this was the 19 Crimes, the vanished red blend.
Yeah.
I really went for that. So I fully intend on getting a case, if not more, of that.
Oh, excellent.
Very shortly.
And so are you local? Or
yeah, I can actually walk to my house from here.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Have you been, friends of mine love the 1620 winery. Have you been there yet?
Been there.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
outstanding.
Nice.
And so many restaurants in Plymouth. We're so lucky.
Oh, yeah.
We're very lucky.
We work with a lot of them. We work with New World and Driftwood and Nosh when they were open.
Yeah.
So much great food downtown here. What has been your favorite food item that you've got here?
I would have to say the steak and cheese. What was that? A roll-up. It was like a steak and cheese roll-up. I'm not sure where it was, but it was good. And then the taco.
The taco. It's the second time I've heard taco. The meatloaf I've heard.
Yeah.
Someone else is talking about some turkey meatballs.
Oh, yes, that's healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Healthy, schmelty.
Yeah. We're good with that.
Yeah. So, and just generally speaking, what do you do in the real world?
I'm an auto damage appraiser for Arbella Insurance, and this is my niece Deirdre, and she's an HR, Human Resources.
Oh, excellent.
Very powerful lady.
Very powerful.
Yes, and her mom. Yes, Melissa. Yes. Now, how far did you guys reach? Can you reach it from anywhere? And there's a reason why.
You can go onto our website.
Yeah.
Or iTunes and search for Inebri-art on iTunes.
Can you do that from distance? Because the reason I'm asking,
sure, yeah.
You can, okay.
Yeah.
My son just left for Limerick, Ireland to study abroad a few days ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If he goes to the website, he can download.
So he could download it and get it over
Absolutely.
there.
So you can say hello to him.
That's awesome.
Hello, Ian. We love you.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ian McGuire.
Oh, Ian McGuire.
Yeah. Limerick, Ireland. And we just spoke with him. He's making friends over there left or right. He's 20 years old, and he's having had such a good time. I'm not sure where he's going to come home. But his mother's a little concerned.
Or if. Well, that's great.
Yeah. He said there's 3 pubs in the school district. The 3 Irish pubs there. He's met kids from all over the world already. He's only been there like 6 days.
Nice. What did you say he was studying?
He's studying music.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Piano and flute. I will contact him. I will tell him about this. This is great.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you. So we're here with Steve, the man behind the entire expo. So we were talking with Kara earlier. This is the 3rd one you've run here?
Yeah, 3rd one.
How did you get into the expo business?
Well, this is my 3rd event here. We've been doing them for about 6 years outside, different places, but we found this venue last spring, and I thought it was awesome. It's very unused, like a lot of people use it. People have a hard time promoting events here for whatever reason, but I seem to have a right following.
The turnout's great.
Turnout's good, so yeah. So I love it. Yeah, it's a good. This has worked out well with the numbers and everything.
Nice. And so the Bacon Beer Jamboree you ran.
Yep.
And you ran the
HopFest.
HopFest.
Yep.
Were all 3 sellouts?
All 3 sellouts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. So,
Yeah.
this place worked great for you.
Yeah, it works good. Yeah. I like it.
So how did you get into this kind of business in general?
Yeah, it started with craft beer. I put on road races as well, so I started doing craft beer themed road races, like 5Ks, with giving people beer at the end. Before it was really like a really popular thing. Now it's really popular.
Yeah.
But so we did that. That was like 6 years ago. I started with that. And I go to the beer fest in Boston. Like I love craft beer, so I go and I found them to be like super boring, and I was starving. They didn't have food.
Yeah.
There was just no music. So I wanted to do something that had food, music, and and better variety of beers. So I worked and just did that. Brought some live. So Hopfest and Bacon Beer, we do 2 live bands.
Yeah.
And then we do the beer, and then we also include just like this food samples for everybody.
So what's the next event that our listeners?
We don't have anything really big going on for a while.
Yeah.
We have a few things that are sort of under wraps, but the next thing on the calendar is the craft beer brunch cruise in June. June 17th.
Is that the beer from?
Plymouth Harbor. Yeah.
Excellent. And where can listeners go to check?
HopHeadEvents.com. Yeah, so that'll be. I update that as regularly as I can. We have one big Plymouth event that should be on there within a couple months for late this spring. So.
Nice. And you also are on Twitter as well.
Yeah,
at
HopHead Events, Instagram HopHead Events. Wherever you search HopHead Events, you'll find us. Facebook is the only weird one. I don't have a HopHead Events Facebook because I started one before. It's actually just facebook.com/PlymouthMA, so like Plymouth, Mass. And that'll bring you to our business page. So
really?
It's weird,
That's
but
weird.
I started a different page a while ago, and I built a big following.
Yeah.
But now we've got like 7,000 likes there, and that's where I promote most of these events.
Oh, excellent.
From that page. So, yeah.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
Thanks
for being here.
All right. So, and what's your name?
My name is Christine.
Christine. Well, thanks for joining us today. So you said you haven't had any wine yet,
Correct.
which is unfortunate, but you have had some snacks. What was your favorite food that you found so far?
Oh gosh, everything was delicious. I think it might have to be the chicken and waffles.
The chicken and waffles, I've heard those are really good.
Drew me in from across the room with the waffle smell.
Yeah, that's been popular, and the bacon wrap meatloaf has been a popular one.
I had a jalapeno cheddar sausage.
Oh, that sounds
excellent.
delicious.
It's
So,
very spicy.
are you local, or how did you find out about this event?
Local. My husband and I live in Kingston.
Oh, nice. So the only other thing, what do you do in the real world? Or?
In the real world for work, I'm an attorney.
An attorney. Oh, nice. Okay, excellent. Maybe our listeners can call you. And thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So
we're gonna do it right.
Right here, right now. Okay.
I have to tell my friend she's going to have to work twice as hard.
Oh, no, we'll be quick. And you are?
I am Jennifer Martz,
and
I'm from Chocolate Anthology.
Chocolate Anthology, and where are you located out of?
Middleborough, Mass.
Middleborough, and so what is like your kind of mission statement? Like, what is it that you?
I make handcrafted chocolates. I use wholesome ingredients. I use organic where possible, and each one I decorate by hand.
Yeah.
I hand cut them in my kitchen. There's no automation. I do all the work myself.
So it's very labor intensive.
It's a labor of love.
Yeah.
And I try to have flavors that will really knock your socks off.
Oh, excellent. So if our listeners wanted to check out your product, is there like an online store that they can check out?
And so everything that I sell during events, everything is also available on my website.
Oh, excellent. And the website is?
CharcutNuvo.com.
Just CharcutNuvo.com. Excellent. And so what is your number one seller?
Today, it's hard to say. It's really a mood thing, and everybody's palate is different.
Yeah.
But right now, the caramelized espresso, probably because it's the end of the session, people are looking to get a pick-me-up.
Pick-me-up, right.
And they're really mowing the caramelized espresso.
Excellent. Well, thank you for talking with us.
Would you like to try one?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so I'm here with Nina and Mike, who we met in the elevator. And so you guys are from where? Marshfield. Oh, nice. Friends from Marshfield. And so you are going back to hit one more table? Is that what I heard?
Yes, one more table.
So what has been your favorite so far?
The Plymouth Bay.
Yes. Plymouth Bay Winery? I was actually just talking with them. They're really nice people.
Really great, really sweet wines.
Yeah.
Really nice. We like them.
And they say they make jellies and stuff
like
that.
We didn't try the
jellies, but we should actually. So we're going to go back and try that now that you mentioned it.
We're a bad influence.
Yes, we are. And that's the point.
We actually purchased the jerky, but jerky.
Risotto style beef. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, that's interesting. And so what has been your favorite snack that you've come across so far?
Oh, God, the meatloaf.
Meatloaf, that is easily been the most popular.
Yes, definitely.
The steak and cheese.
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls.
Those are
nice.
good
That
too.
sounds good.
Yeah.
And so just so people have an idea, what do you guys do in real life for work or whatnot?
Well, I work at an eye doctor's company, so I'm a training manager there.
Nice.
And I'm a mechanical engineer.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for recording with us, and I accosted you in the elevator, so you guys
It's
are
all
very
right.
cool.
Really appreciate it.
And
so
the
much.
episode will be up Monday. You can get it through our
Awesome.
website.
Great.
So,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Take care.
All right, so I'm here with
Peter Balboni, owner of Pioppi's Package Store
in Plymouth, Mass.
Mass.
It's a place I actually frequent many a times. And so how's this event been for you?
Oh,
so
it's
far?
fabulous. You know, it's great working with HopFest, Steve Hall, and it's been a wonderful event. We've been in business here, first liquor license in Plymouth after Prohibition.
Wow,
so we've been
really
in
that
business
long?
for 83 years, and we just partnered up with HopFest, who's got lots of experience in the beer industry. And this is a great event that I'm sure is going to continue.
Excellent. Now, what has been the most popular wine here today? For you, anyways.
Well, it's just a diverse crowd, and I think there's something here for everybody, really. I can't pick one out.
Excellent. Have you had a chance to get any of the snacks?
Oh, the food looks exceptional.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to try too much. I've been a little busy, but it looks fabulous, and a few things I've tried, outstanding.
The one thing I keep hearing is the bacon wrap
meatloaf.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so we got to swing by there on our way back to our table.
Excellent.
But thanks for taking a couple minutes for us.
Yes.
And
thank you.
It was good talking to you. Well, first of all, who are you?
I'm Tim Skidgel.
And you're from where?
I live in Griswold, Connecticut.
And your business is?
But my business is a Connecticut-based business. I represent the company CharcutNuvo out of Denver, Colorado, and we're here today showing about a half dozen different bratwursts from the Continental Sausage Company under their CharcutNuvo brand. CharcutNuvo is what we've done is we've redefined classic charcuterie by taking all of the nitrates, antibiotics, all of the added hormones out of the products. We've only added high quality fresh vegetables and fruits in our product. We don't use dehydrated spices in our product. We only use real garlic.
Nice.
We only use real onions.
And so if our listeners wanted to check out your product on, I'm assuming there's a website of some kind, or?
Well, there are three avenues.
Okay.
We're working with food service and retail in New England, and we're very close to being in both environments. Anytime you want to order 10 pounds or 100 pounds, you can order online. It ships direct via FedEx on dry ice. So it's there's a few avenues.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to hold you up here, but thank you. And
my pleasure. Would you like to try something?
Absolutely. It smells amazing.
Okay, come on.
So what do we got? Yes. Okay, so we're here with Leave It to Jane. So this is Jane. And tell us what it is that you do here.
Well, I'm Jane Stroke, and I'm actually from Plymouth. I kind of started the name years ago, just helping out people, and it's just Leave It to Jane. I used to teach at Plymouth South High School, and then I've always painted. So I just decided I had to work from home, and I'm going to stop painting, and I paint mostly wine glasses and glassware. I also paint clothing. I do unique gifts, vases, wedding gifts, wedding parties.
When you taught at Plymouth South, did you teach art there?
No, I actually taught culinary arts.
Oh, well, that's
still
art. Yeah, we've had
food.
chefs on our podcast before, so
there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're all about any kind of creative field.
Yeah.
So you have multiple types of glasses here.
Yeah.
Is there a website where people can go and check out your work?
I'm working on a website. I'm not really crafty with that, so
Okay.
I'm relying on my younger daughter here to help me with that. I do have a page on Facebook.
Oh, that works.
It's called Leave It to Jane.
Okay.
Just exactly what it sounds like. And it's on Facebook, and I'm also on Etsy.
Yep, Etsy's excellent.
And I have...
is it just Leave It to Jane on Etsy as well?
Yep, Leave It to Jane.
Okay.
And my email is also just Leave It to Jane at Comcast.net.
Oh, that's very easy to find then.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming people can contact you and do kind of special orders if they're having a wedding and they want...
Yes.
You know,
I've done showers, like
Yep.
champagne glasses. I've done weddings, wedding parties, and they showed me all their dresses, and I work on that. Actually, I just recently did a wedding that I did all their little bathrobes covers and had all monogrammed.
Oh, very cool.
Starfish on them.
Nice.
So, like I say, I paint on clothing as well as glassware, but today, because it's a wine show,
It's
we've
wine
got
glasses.
wine glasses.
That makes perfect sense. So we'll definitely have to get you our card because we do have art shows, and we're always looking for artists to participate.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, Ashley Fish has a card.
There you go, Fish.
So there you go.
Thank
And so for our listeners, go to Leave It to Jane on Facebook and check out some work there.
Yeah.
And thank you very much.
And if you mention that you heard me on this broadcast and you make an order on Leave It to Jane, 5% off.
Oh, excellent. Fantastic.
There you go.
Thank
Say
you very
hello.
much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And what do you usually like me to convey, or do you want it as a Q&A, quick Q&A?
Oh, no, it's very casual. Like I'm actually
Sure.
already recording.
All right.
Well, then. And you are?
My name is Tyler Noyes, and I'm a co-founder in Kalahari Biltong.
And what is Kalahari Biltong?
So Kalahari Biltong is a brand, well, let me just start at the beginning. Biltong basically is a centuries-old South African tradition of making thinly sliced beef. Frankly, meat of any kind, but for this purpose, beef.
Okay.
Unlike a jerky where you might make it in a few hours with smoke or a dehydrator, just high heat, we're making this more like a cured meat. So what we're doing is we're hanging it for about 3 weeks and letting it naturally air dry. So there's no high heat.
So this is like similar to like on the plains in Africa where they hang stuff in a tree, that kind of like. Is that
it
where
would
that's
be in
coming
that
from?
realm. It would be in that realm. However, this is having a USDA approved.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, you like just go outside and like nail it to a tree.
No, I mean, ironically,
but that's what it replicates.
Yeah. So we were down in South Africa a couple of years ago doing some ultramarathons and Ironmans, and he is actually my co-founder in South African. And we were staying at his family's house, and every night they had these really great red wines, good cheeses, and biltongs on all their cheese boards. And so I fell in love with it, skipped about a week's worth of dinners, and decided to come back to Boston and get started using American beef, obviously.
Yeah.
And we've been at it for about a year now.
So, like, what, like, are you finding people confusing it with jerky? Or
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, you can consume it in the same way that you can consume jerky, and we'd be totally fine with that. But we would say that it's very different, whether it's on the texture and tenderness, because it's almost like the analogy of imagine taking a really nice piece of meat and cooking it with high heat in a very short period of time versus a slow cooker all day.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's kind of what's going on. So we can really have this nice tenderness, and you could actually have it on a cheese board with wine or dark beer versus jerky. Maybe might not be the case. And the other big difference would be because we cook it the way we do, or dry it. We can really keep the ingredients very simple. So our whole goal is to be able to make pictures of our ingredients on our bag, and it's kind of goal achieved, and not use any sugar, and be able to have things you can pronounce. And there you go. You can look at a bag right there. So,
that's cool. The ingredient list is literally pictures.
Cow, vinegar, salt, pepper, chili, and
coriander would be the last one there.
That's
but yeah, exactly. So
cool. So if someone wanted to check out your product, like I'm assuming there's a website.
There's always a website. It's just simply Eat Biltong, Biltong, eatbiltong.com. Here in the Plymouth area, you can find it at the Market of Pine Hills. Craft beer sellers, obviously, are great ones.
Oh, Craft Beer Sellers sells it.
Yep, they do sell it.
We work with them all the time.
Okay, fair enough. We're in a lot of the craft beer sellers, but any kind of wine, cheese, beer shop, because we want people to enjoy it just like I did and fell in love with it while I was down in South Africa.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, just getting the word out one tasting and sampling at a time.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
I appreciate it, and hopefully we'll be talking more.
Excellent.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
So we're here with Brian from Alden Park, who we've met before briefly. So what are you prepping today, Brian?
We are doing a tuna taco.
Oh, nice.
It is a ahi tuna with avocado, seaweed, bean sprouts, and a sriracha aioli.
Oh, so it's got a nice little...
Yep, it's got a little kick to it at the end. Yep.
Nice. So have you done other events with HopHead, or is this your first one?
This is actually our first one, but I know that we are doing another one this summer. I think he's doing a lunch out on a cruise.
Yeah, he was talking about that earlier, so that'll be a lot of fun.
We'll be doing that with them as well.
And so is this the type of fair that they can expect at Alden Park every time?
We do have this on our menu. It's actually listed on our bar menu.
Okay.
So we have this. We also do a tuna tartare. We range from burgers all the way up to stuffed meatloaf. And
nice. And I see Alden Park always has a mobile truck. So do you cater events, or is that for like food truck type things?
We do both with it. We actually just purchased a second.
Oh, nice.
So we'll be having that in the next month or so.
Oh, excellent.
We can do events from backyard barbecues all the way up to weddings, up to 3,000 person events.
Oh,
out of the truck. So
I don't want to bother you because you are prepping. So is it aldenpark.com if people want to check it out?
aldenparkrestaurant.com.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Okay, so And I'm with Quinn, I'm assuming, because that's your name on your shirt.
Yes.
And you guys are Farms to Forks. Can you tell us what Farms to Forks is?
Right. I want you to eat the food first.
You want to eat? All right. Okay. I can totally.
Flavor.
All right. We'll check back in. Oh, fishing
You're doing a live
Excellent.
one right now?
It's not live, but we're recording.
Okay.
So. And what kind of chowder is it? Corn chowder?
Yep. And who are you guys with?
Our group's called Inebri-art. Thank you. And we interview creative people about what they do and how they do it.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you know Mike Morway. He's set up downstairs with the place. He's been on our podcast, Jay Kill.
Nice.
And we've done artists and musicians and you name it.
Cool.
It's really good.
Thank you.
So the thing that drew us over here was the May the Fork Be With You.
Yes.
Because we are nerds at True at Heart.
Well, aren't we all?
Yes. So can you tell us a little bit about the Farms to Fork kind of mantra? Is this all
we're
farm to table type thing?
Exactly. And our idea is to basically fortify source the best local ingredients organically we can get them to just provide the flavor chaser local for something that's nutritious and delicious and different. So even though Osobuco isn't like completely crazy, we got a little pinch of some things in there that's a little bit different, and it's also got a great nutritional benefit. So we really try to be thoughtful in not only what we're doing, but also make sure that there's a variety of offerings for all the different consumers, whether it's gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian, what have you.
So is there a restaurant behind this, or is this catering?
No, just catering. We launched in I think June.
Yeah.
And started kind of trying to figure out what people would consistently buy and what they were after, and how that would align to kind of a menu. And after 6 months of that fun experimentation, we're now planning to buy a food truck so we can take the whole concept home.
Yeah.
So we've kind of been on our ecosystem has been the area farmers markets and the catering private events with that. And we've got, I think, enough of a client base now that we feel like, all right, we've got a good sense of about 5 or 6 things that consistently go fairly well.
Yep.
And that we could source consistently from the area providers, and we're ready to throw down. So, long story short, I'm a flavor chaser. I used to come from ed tech. I did 23 years in higher education company and ran ed tech initiatives for them. And through that, did a lot of entertaining, a lot of travel, and started supporting some friends that were getting into the food business and cared a lot about where we would take our clients and stuff. And then eventually just said, how does it taste good?
Yeah.
And through that channel, I actually ended up in the organic camp.
Yeah.
So, kind of a weird story for me, but now I'm here, and it's just about establishing the relationships and those that are the same stuff.
If our listeners want to check out what you have to offer, is there a website behind this? Or where can they go for that?
Our landing page just is up right now, www.farmstoforks.net. The website will be fully launched hopefully by this time next week.
Yep.
So you'll be able to see a variety of sample menus that we've done for all of our different events. Hey, how are you? Yeah, good to see you. Here's one of our regular friends. I know. All right, welcome. All right. So, and what else? Yes, and that's the best place to see where we're going, what we're serving, and what we've served in the past.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, Quinn.
Yeah, grab some stuff.
We did grab
way
some.
ahead of you. Yeah, all right.
So, and you are?
I'm Meredith Rossetti of Stash Jewelery.
And so Stash Jewelery is your company where you hand make jewelry?
I do. I create, I design, I am all of the hats.
So how would you describe your jewelry? Like what?
It's natural gemstones, Swarovski crystals, semi-precious, really super fun, young, trendy, stackable. Not even young, older.
Stackable.
Yeah, stackable. I know you can.
So you can wear like more than one thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
So are you local? Like, can people find you locally?
So I live in Brockton. My website is stashjewelry.com.
Yep.
I'm also in 24 retailers currently, but that's growing. I was a boutique owner.
So if they go to stash.com, can they... StashJewelry.com?
StashJewelry.com.
Can they find out what retailers you're in?
They can scroll to the bottom and it will say retailers. They can click on that and then it will let them know all of the retailers.
Okay. And how long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing this for 1 year.
Wow.
I was a boutique owner for 9 years.
Okay.
And I created Stash Jewelry of January 16.
Yep.
And it became my number 2 seller in units.
Yep.
No, my number 3 seller in units and my number 2 seller in profit. So I decided that it was time to take Stash Jewelry full time and
stepped
close the
away
shop.
from the boutique.
Yeah.
And where was your boutique?
It was in Broxton on the Eastern Line called Ultima Boutique.
Okay.
A lot of people know it. It was so great.
Yeah. I worked in Brockton, but I was more like in the Court Street area. So.
Okay, oh my gosh, my mom grew up on Court Street.
I used to work over at the Verizon building.
I'm not sure where that is.
Had a giant radio tower on top, right near the projects.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'd recognize.
I don't get that way very often.
There's no real need to go.
Yeah.
So what brought you to this event? Because this is one of the few things here that is neither wine nor food.
Yeah. So I like to get out and let everybody know what I'm doing.
Yep.
So I take every opportunity I can to find a scenario or an event where I think that there will be people who are in my demographic to tell them what I'm doing.
Nice.
So
have you found success with this tonight?
For sure.
Yeah? A lot of interest?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
been great. The first session was great.
Yeah.
So, and so far this session is good too. So I look forward to when everyone's leaving. That's what's happening.
Hopefully that's when
yeah.
Like,
That's what is happening.
They've all had a couple. It's like, this looks great.
Yeah. Well, their main focus when they walk in is the wine.
Yeah.
And so once they're done with the wine, they can shift their focus.
Exactly, yeah. So it's great. It's nice to see something a little bit different here. And so do you have any other events like this lined up?
So I have an event called NEAC. It's a industry trade show, though, so it's open only to buyers.
So it's not something the general public can go to.
Right. So that's my next big thing.
Yeah.
And aside from that, anyone can go onto my Instagram at Stash Jewelery or on Facebook, Stash Jewelery Co.
Yeah.
And they can always see what's coming up because I'm
Excellent.
always.
Are you on Twitter as well? Or?
I'm not.
Okay.
So I feel you need to choose a few or a couple.
Yeah, you kind of only
and
have to
really
focus on a couple.
them.
Yeah.
You can't be all the things.
Right. And
so
where yours is visual, it makes sense to be on Instagram.
Yeah. So for me, I'm Instagram and Facebook. Those are my two.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Great to meet you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are here with
Chef Joe from Bear and Boots Gastropub,
which is in Falmouth.
Falmouth, right on Main Street.
Excellent, and we just found out about it. We just had your chicken and waffles.
Yep.
Which I'm not a chicken and waffles kind of guy.
Okay.
But it was delicious.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Really filling. So tell us, where did you start your culinary career?
So I'm from Falmouth originally, born and raised. Went to Upper Cape Tech High School in Bourne.
Yeah.
Graduated culinary program there and just worked my way up through restaurants.
So just kind of living on the Cape, working
living
up,
on the Cape. It's home, Raised my kid there now, got married there, so
nice.
It's home base.
Are you just a chef there, or
Yep.
do you own the restaurant?
I'm the chef.
Yeah.
The owners themselves, they're trained pastry chefs.
Yeah.
They owned bakeries over on Martha's Vineyard for a number of years. Got rid of the bakeries, came to Falmouth. Wanted to open up a place where people can come, really feel welcomed. We're a completely scratch-made restaurant, so we make everything in-house. Our pastas, our breads, soups, desserts, all that stuff we make in-house.
Is chicken and waffles like your number one?
Chicken and waffles is actually not on the menu. It's one of those off-the-menu specials.
Yeah.
We have a fried chicken dinner on the menu, and then we have a Belgian waffle dessert. And it
Uh,
started with a gentleman came in, and he's like, I'm really moving something different. Can you make me chicken and waffles? And we threw the two together, and chicken and waffles was
So
born.
if you're in the know, you can ask for it?
If you're in the know, you
Yeah.
come in, you ask, hey, can Chef Joe make me chicken and waffles? More than likely, me and my guys will put it together for you.
Nice. So what is like the number one most popular dish on the menu?
We sell a lot of steak dips, a lot of
Steak dips,
pizzas, and our burgers. Our burgers, we grind our meat in-house.
Oh, excellent.
It's a blend of chuck, brisket, and sirloin.
Yep.
Burger buns we make in-house as well. Thursday nights we do a burger night.
Oh,
so we do 4 additional burgers. Each week we change them up, different toppings, stuff like that. But burgers are by far one of our top sellers.
If our listeners wanted to check out your menu, is there a
so you can check us out on Facebook at Bear and Boots Gastropub.
Okay.
Or you can go to www.bearandboots.com. Find us on the website there.
Where does Bear and Boots come from?
So it's named after the owner's 3 kids. It's not their It's not their real name. What it is they have 2 sons and a daughter. We have real names, but their nicknames are Boots Bear, and then the daughter, who's the youngest, is named is Squirrel.
Okay.
So in our logo, we have a squirrel in our logo, and then throughout the restaurant, we have 23 squirrels hidden. So
that's
when kids come in, they look for the squirrels.
Yeah.
If they can find all 23, we give them a kid dessert
that's
from
cool.
us to them.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a
Little
lot of fun.
family thing. Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
Bear and Booze comes from the boys, and then they get the squirrel in there from the little girl. So
that's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
So, thank you for stopping by.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And, it was a pleasure, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Excellent.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
And you are?
I'm Joe Camargo.
Joe Camargo. You're from Weymouth. So, not quite local, but not too far. How'd you find out about the event today?
My son turned 21 last month. He was given a birthday gift, and this is why we're here.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah.
Nice birthday gift.
Yeah.
So what has been your favorite food item that you've...
There's too many. I mean, there have been a couple that really stood out. I can't recall the merchant, but it's a good event. Really nice event.
I guess this is the third one they've done here.
Okay.
They've done a couple of beer-heavy ones. This one they're doing kind of the wine thing.
Yeah.
And I was speaking to Steve who runs it earlier, and I guess they're doing a cruise.
Really?
Yeah, more into the spring.
Okay.
So what do you do in the real world for a living?
I manage money.
You manage money?
I do, yeah.
Be nice to have some. And have you picked a favorite wine?
No, honestly, no. I mean, there's some good Pinots out there, some Cabernets, but really, it's just a good event.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun for us coming here before. So thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you
Chit-chat with us.
Thanks for chatting with me. Appreciate
Excellent. All right, so we're back here with Mike Morway, who actually just achieved another Guinness Book World Record for the most appearances on the Inebri-art podcast. Congratulations to
Did I win?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you win.
That's awesome.
So you were obviously you were on like our third episode, I think. And
It was pretty early. Yeah, it was about a year and a half ago. Maybe.
Oh, it wasn't even that long. We've only been doing this since July.
Time goes quick in this business for me.
So
it's forever ago.
you guys, I don't know, sold out, gave away all your food. What were you guys offering today?
We did a meatloaf bite. I
knew it was you.
Classic.
I knew it was you. Everyone kept pointing me over in the corner, and I'm like, I don't know, that sounds like a Mike kind of thing.
So we sold nosh.
Yeah.
So I'm in Quincy now, so I was kind of trying to. That was like our nosh. That was like the number one nosh thing that we did. So I was trying to like reintroduce.
So where are you now in Quincy?
We're at Granite Lakes.
Granite Lakes?
Yeah, up on the cliff there, Quarry Hills.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I run Tavern on Quarry Hills and across the nine, 2 restaurants up there now.
Oh, so now you run 2 restaurants?
Yeah, I run 2
One
restaurants.
wasn't enough.
And we have a partnership with Barrel House Z in Weymouth, and we'll be doing pop-ups over there as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So now you're still doing those...
Craft Ship?
Yeah.
Craft Ship will become...
Was that
the Bramhalls thing?
The one with Jake Hill.
Bramhalls,
Yes. Yeah.
So Bramhalls closes for the winter because there's no insulation. So it's closed, That's why we were like stretching that out because the weather was warm.
Yeah.
It actually worked out for us. We got like two more extra dinners in there, but I'm not sure if we're going to do it this summer. They'll do it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be involved. I'd love to be. Those are my boys. It's honestly like the coolest thing. The people that go to that dinner think it's like the coolest thing on the South Shore.
It sounds pretty.
It's really, really cool. It's like one of the oldest buildings in America, and you do like these little special dinners with like, music and food.
So what else you got going on? Are you competing in anything, or it was just running
what's
2
just coming
restaurants,
up?
and I'm like, what else you got going on?
I'm gonna be on the Food Network. Yeah, I taped 2 Food Network shows about 2 months ago.
Okay.
That'll be coming out in a little while, but I'm not allowed to talk about them.
Are you allowed to say what shows?
No.
Can we say, is it like a competition type show, or is it like a Mike Morway show?
There's 2 different shows, and they're both kind of competition shows. Yeah.
Okay. Have you met Elton Brown?
I haven't. Not that one.
Okay. All right. Just curious.
No, I have not met Elton Brown.
You got to ask the questions to get the answer
that's
without actually
that's a good way around
it.
it.
So that leaves that cuts out
I've met him.
Okay. See, Elton Brown cuts out 2 shows.
That's one. Yeah. And then I can remember the guy from Chopped.
I might have met that guy too.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it's, whatever. It was weird.
So would that be
it was after I sold Nosh, and it was. I guess I was bored.
Yeah. So
it was really weird. They sent me a message on Instagram.
Really?
That's how it happens. Yeah.
Wow, that's weird.
Super weird. I get a message. A direct. I didn't even know how to open it. I had to call a friend. Like, I have this thing that says 1. What is that? A direct message, and I clicked on. It was like, hey, it's so and so. been following you a while. We want to talk to you. And I was like, all right. Thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
And then
who is this really?
Yeah. So they flew me out to California a couple times.
Oh, is that why you were out there with your kid?
I was out there a few times.
Yeah, I saw some pictures from out there.
A couple times. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
it's fun. We'll see. I'm not really a TV thing, so for me, it's like
it's an experience. It's fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I'm excited for it. We'll see.
So, what is on the menu at these new locations that's Mike Morway?
Yeah, so basically Granite Lake's new menu is the Nosh first menu.
The first menu?
Yeah.
So,
the same thing I did in Plymouth. Hopefully it works. It eased them in. Stroganoff, parm, meatloaf bites,
the stroganoff is
the
really
Nosh
good.
burger. Yeah, I started with that, then I started gain their trust, and then kind of then you add like
then you start
grab it. Start off with like the basics, and then you keep the basics, but you kind of like rotate some other stuff.
Thanks for the meatloaf.
Thank you. She liked the meatloaf.
Yeah, everybody liked the meatloaf. Actually,
I never had any.
Oh, sorry.
Gave it all away.
I didn't give it away. People stole it. It was popular.
Whatever's not greedy.
Yeah, so we're doing that.
Nice.
Mac and cheese. The Nosh stuff.
Have you brought any of your staff from Nosh with you?
Not yet.
Not yet. Have you working them in slowly? Like the stroganoff?
Kind of. Yeah. I have like, it's pretty far.
Yeah.
Most of my staff kind of like graduated, which is cool.
Yeah, you were saying like your starting staff now is all like head chefs.
Which is cool. The head chef at Dylan's used to work for me. And basically like Dylan's, the crab. Rhubar's closed now, but
Rhubar's closed.
Oh yeah. There's a new restaurant opening there. Martinis, they're spread out everywhere.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
yeah, it's good. Situate, they're all over the place.
Nice.
I could grab them if I want to, but let them fly. I guess,
let them have their showcase.
Let them fly. And then if they want, they can call me.
Yeah.
I have some staff like servers and bartenders coming up, but the kitchen guys will kind of just let them do their thing.
Yeah.
I have one guy that is at. Oh no, never mind. I had one, but he's going to. I sent him to Solstice.
That's in Kingston. No.
You haven't been to Solstice?
No.
It's the best restaurant around. You should go to Solstice.
Okay. It's in Kingston, right?
It is.
Yeah. I've seen it.
John Ricardo's the chef. He's incredible. He's incredible. Yeah.
You can check it out.
Yeah. And it's not like the thing. So I always thought it was like a fancy restaurant. I think people around here think that as well.
Yeah.
Tony Ciavara, my buddy that owns Sticky Monkey, it's right across the street.
Yeah.
Tony's the one that told me about it. Tony's like, no, we just walk over.
I actually sent him a message on Facebook. I was hoping he'd get back to me.
You do, yeah.
Oh, you're saying he's super good.
You can send it to me and I'll forward it to him.
Okay.
He probably gets like hundreds of messages on Facebook.
Probably.
Yeah.
You never know. You gotta ask.
Yeah, Facebook to him is not really like a means of communication. I don't think.
I'll
He gets like a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah. I'll
He
send
has
you
like
something.
75,000 followers, something like that. Yeah, so he gets too much. A lot of people from, because the conventions everywhere. So people send him messages from like Italy, France. He gets like tons of stuff. So.
Just
Yeah.
bombarded.
Yeah, he's not that good at that. If you want to get in touch with him, I can get you guys stuff.
Alright, yeah, that'd be
He's
cool.
awesome, great guy, super local, but busy.
Yeah.
But anyway, he is the one that told me about Solstice, and it's not really fancy. You go there.
It looks fancy. I think that's.
But it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'll check it out.
Then they have a burger that's not on the menu, but it's there. So you sit at the bar and just order the burger, you get it. It's the best burger. It's better than Nosh.
So there's like no burgers on the menu, but you can still order one?
He has a burger, but it's not on the menu.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's just like a
secret menu.
It's a secret thing, yeah. He does like a fresh ground burger, cooks it in duck fat in a cast iron pan, makes his own brioche bread, makes his own. It's so good, but it's not on the menu, so people know about it. I'm like, maybe I had the burger at Solstice. You should. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thanks for stopping by, man.
See you, man.
It's always a pleasure.
See you again.
Good to see you
guys doing well, man.
Yeah. It's been really fun.
I'm a teacher, so we love microphones.
And you are?
Mary Jean.
Mary Jean. Where are you from, Mary Jean?
Glastonbury, Connecticut.
You came from Connecticut for this?
She came all the way from Connecticut because she needed a drinking buddy.
Oh, so are you local?
Yeah. And she's my sister, so of course I came.
Awesome. So, what has been your favorite? I hear they're running out of snacks in some places. Have you gotten any of the food?
We were upstairs in the VIP.
Oh, so what did you try? Did you get to try these salmon tacos?
The tuna tacos.
Yes, tuna. Excuse me.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ran out of those.
Oh, did they run out?
Yeah. We were actually up there and we had the Farm to Fork people.
Yes, we had the corn chowder was yummy.
Oh yeah, it was delicious.
And the couscous was good, and the lamb stuff.
It was lamb.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no pulled pork. Come on, we're VIP.
Sorry, I wasn't sure.
Pork is way too cheap. That's all I'm just saying.
So what has been your favorite wine here today?
All of them.
All of them? There hasn't been one?
No. We've had. Oh no, chimney.
Table 1.
Table 1 wins.
You have chimney rock?
Yeah.
Table 1 rocks.
Yeah, nice.
Trust me.
Was that a VIP table?
Yeah. We haven't been down here yet.
Oh, okay.
We're coming down to hang with the poor people.
Oh, I see. We appreciate it. We've been down here all day.
So are you like a radio or something? Or like, what are you?
We have a podcast. We put it up every Monday.
Oh, nice. And what do you talk about?
You can take our card.
I would be happy to.
Normally we talk to creative types about what they do and how they do it. We've had chefs, artists, actors, writers, sculptors, musicians. I'm sure I'm forgetting some.
We like jewelry.
I love Trump.
You love who?
Trump.
She's such a liar. She does not.
Okay. I was going to say, you probably don't want to
She
listen
really
to the
doesn't.
next episode.
Yeah.
Because the
lying.
next one was recorded in like early November.
Yeah.
So that was very
And it was a
exciting.
language.
Yes. But
We're with you.
it's about an hour-long conversation where we just relax and talk. It kind of starts off with, how they got into what they do, and then it just kind of goes wherever it goes.
Awesome.
So this episode goes up Monday, and we're just interviewing, the attendees, the vendors, the people who run it, and all our friends who have been here today.
Awesome.
And we run all sorts of art events in Plymouth.
We love artsy stuff.
We run a paint
Canvas and cocktails. Like how much? How bad can that be?
Exactly. We also run a.
Oh, it's like a paint night.
Yes. Yep.
Don't call it that though, right?
No. Stay on brand. And
stay on brand. That's hysterical.
And
Okay.
we also run a life drawing.
Have you
group.
been there?
I have not. Newell Tavern, yes.
Yes. So we also run a life drawing group there where we bring in a model. There's an $8 cover charge, and everyone draws from the model.
Is the model naked?
No, because it's a public place, but it is that style of a drawing group.
Bummer.
But they're pretty close.
It's pretty close?
Pretty close. The rules have pink. Yeah.
Is it a guy?
We have had both males and females.
Okay. I'm totally being sassy and fresh just for
no,
fun.
That's fine.
Okay, great. That's the whole point.
We are as professional as we have to be.
Right.
So, yes.
Because we've been drinking since 5:30.
Yep. That's
A lot.
The last life drawing group, we had someone, we started at 7, she'd been drinking since 4.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah.
Oh, I could be a model. I got the saggy belly look.
We're Inebri-art, so.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Inebri
I got your card.
yes.
Right here.
But we've had plus models in as well. Actually, next month. Yeah. Alessandra has also been on the podcast and modeled for us. Yes.
Okay, you guys are way too much fun.
So, thank you for stopping by.
Sure. I do love a microphone.